I would kill to just sit down with her. I feel like that would heal me.
A hug from Dawn Staley?
Just
I'd
like
be different.
2 feet away. I'd just could sit there.
I'm like, I need full contact. You don't have to lie to me. I know you've turned to tarot to see, should you quit your job? Is your ex still thinking about you? They are. Why not turn to tarot for women's sports? Welcome to Fortune Tellers, the show where we have a tarot reader sit down with a women's sports fan to see just what's gonna happen with your favorite teams and athletes. I'm Lynette, I'll be your host, and today we brought on Jaleh, Gamecocks superfan, and our Together tarot reader, Ariana, to see what's in store for the Gamecocks for the rest of the tournament.
Hi, I'm Jaleh.
Hello, I'm Ariana. I'm a professional tarot reader for women's sports, and I'm here to answer any questions that you might have today.
Perfect. I'm a huge South Carolina fan, so I'm really curious about their run in this upcoming tournament.
Let's see what we need to know about South Carolina. Go ahead and point to a card for me. Okay. The Seven of Wands. As you can see, this figure looks like they're in a defensive stance, a stance that seems like they're saying no. They're holding their wand, which represents their passion against what seems to be 6 enemies. This is usually the card you see when you're sort of standing up for yourself, when you're kind of trying to prove yourself. I mean, it is actually a card about defense, which makes me kind of laugh. So I can't help but think that it has to do with their defense, like defense will matter the most. Mm-hmm. But something else with this card is, even though it seems like there are enemies there, you can't actually see anyone holding these sticks. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it's about choosing your battles wisely and not fighting with someone who's not in the room. It could also be a warning against being too defensive or being too rushing almost, or like just doing the mostest. So it's a card of wanting good defense rather than bad defensiveness, if that makes sense. Does that resonate at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think that South Carolina has been phenomenal in the tournament so far. They've put up like 100 points in both of their games, but also what you said about defense. Like, I feel like when they played USC, they kind of really held them to not a lot of shots, but I'm also curious and worried. You know, they've played other teams in the past and they had a couple losses this season. So I wonder if the defense will help contribute to that, or maybe do they need to shy away from defense and score more?
So maybe what do we need to know about those losses?
Yes.
Let's take a look. We've got the Three of Cups. Typically, this is a card of joy and having a good time with your teammates. Mm-hmm. So I think that as long as they aren't disheartened, it's not going to matter that much. It's like an emotional thing. I'm sure there's maybe some things they have to do to make sure they don't make the same mistakes, but it's really like not taking it too hard emotionally. It seems like that's the most important part.
Yeah, I think that definitely applies. I know when they lost to Texas, their coach kind of said that it lit a fire underneath them. So I think as long as they continue with that mentality, taking that loss and learning from it, and then applying it when they kind of have to play Texas later during the tournament, I'm intrigued to see how that will go.
Yeah, it's like saying, like, don't lose the love. Don't lose the love for your team. You win together, you lose together.
Speaking of love, I would love to know what's up with Dawn. She's my favorite coach, so I'm curious what's in the cards for her.
Let's see what's going on with Dawn. Ooh, the World. Ah, the World. It's a beautiful card. It's a card of making everything work for you. It's a card of pouring your talents into communities that really nourish you. She's got the whole world in the palm of her hand, really. Whatever she wants to do, wherever she wants to go, wherever she wants to stay, she can do whatever she likes. And I think that whatever she does is going to bring more harmony to wherever she lands. So whether she stays, whether she takes another opportunity, it's going to be great no matter what. So she has a glorious future. She's the best, like you said. So it's like wherever she goes or stays is going to continue to be really amazing.
Okay, Jaleh, that was a pretty big reading.
I feel good about it. I feel like I was hearing the things that I needed to hear and the things that I know that are true. So.
Okay. I got a little nervous when she said fighting someone out in the room, like South Carolina battling demons. We don't need that in the tournament.
I'm rebuking it. I'm pushing that negative energy away.
Okay, but I loved what she said about Dawn, the whole world in her hands.
Yes.
How are you reacting to that?
I honestly feel like Dawn is kind of like that center of the world. What she does for player development, what she does as a person. I would kill to just sit down with her and chat about life. I feel like that would heal me.
A hug from Dawn Staley,
Just
I'd
like
be different.
2 feet away. I just like could sit there.
I'm like, I need full contact. It could indicate bigger things about Dawn's career. I know people don't love to talk about this, but like whole world, her going pro, they start with the same letter. Like if it happened, what would you want to see?
I don't even know. I would love to see her with Asia again, but I also love the current coach of the Aces. I would love to see her on the Valkyries. I love their coach too. So I feel like it would be fun to see her on maybe one of the expansion teams like Portland Fire or the Toronto Tempo and see how she could turn.
Dawn to Cleveland. Dawn to Cleveland.
Lynette, you're...
I'm in there. I'm in there. Well, Jaleh, thank you so much for sitting down with us. And thank you to Ariana, the Together Tarot reader. And thank all of you for watching. Dawn, if you're one of the people watching, I think you have 2 contenders for some mentees if you have extra time, love in your heart, hugs to give. We're ready. We're ready for you.
This is my girl.